Hey guys, it's Cal. In this video, I want to talk about the new developmental roadmap that Panzerog has released, detailing their plans for the game in 2025. Later in the video, I'll put some random gameplay so you guys don't get too bored. Just in case you guys don't want to hear me yapping about the roadmap, feel free to skip to the timestamp on screen here. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay later in the video, and I will see you guys today for the live stream. See ya. Alright, the developmental roadmap for 2025. Let's see what they got. I only was made aware of this by a viewer of mine. I believe it was Adnan, but I could be wrong, but they'll let me know. Stay up to date with our latest plans. Tacticool is an ever-evolving game with tons of features, content, activities still to come. The HQ has had great things in the works, and it's time to share a glimpse of them with you. We've put together a timeline that should give you an idea of what to expect in the near future. Let's check it out. Of course, they put this in here. Roadmap is work in progress, so some features, release dates, blah, 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 other details are subject to change due to developmental limitations or community needs. This just covers their ass in case they don't actually implement it. So, you know, gotta cover their ass, which is great. So, if you just quickly scrolling through the roadmap, you notice that nothing actually has a set date, which I guess for them is kind of also covering their ass, because in 2024's roadmap they kind of had very defined dates, not super defined, but they separated into like Q1, Q2, like quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4. So that kind of gave the impression that, oh, the things within quarter 1, 2, 3, 4 respectively would be released within the first quarter, second, third, fourth of 2024. However, in 2025, you can see that they're just doing a general 2025 planning for release. I don't know if the order of this coincides with the exact sort of timeline, or if this is just a general, hey, this is stuff that we're all working on. Either way, a lot of stuff is here because I read it through already, and I'm really excited to talk about it. And I'm really excited for them to implement some, if not all of this stuff into the game. So, a major rework of the operator's weapons and special weapon system. Get ready for truly diverse gameplay. I'll believe it when I freaking see it, you know. At this point now, it's become such a glaringly obvious thing that the developers just don't play their game, I feel. Maybe they do, but they don't play it as much as like some community members do, or just the community in general. Let's be honest, fine, maybe they play their game, but I don't think they play it enough to really understand what needs to be fixed in the community and what doesn't need to be fixed in the community. For example, this most recent balance rework. I don't know if the most recent balance rework is this, because there were operator reworks, there were some weapon reworks. The special, I mean, they're talking about the special weapon system. They didn't really touch the special weapon system itself. They more so just rebalanced some specials, and even then some specials, which I want to talk about. Man, the smart bombs, there's no freaking difference. They still blow up like fast as hell, hilariously. And the biggest one, if you remember from my previous Yap video, man, the sentries, they're still stupid. Like, the fact that they didn't really address the core issue with sentries is just baffling to me. It's like, oh, we want to emphasize proper sentry placement. It's like, no, you buffoons. It's like proper sentry turret placement means jack all. Okay, if you're gonna face like 4 or 5 or more sentries, like, it doesn't matter how well you place them. If you have them all faced in like the same direction, you're gonna get hit. Like that's the point. Like, I suggested this on my streams and videos, and I'll say again, if you truly, and this is my opinion, I don't think this would be a great fix, but I do think if you really want to emphasize proper turret placement, quote unquote, then hell, just completely remove the feature where it can shift at all. Just have the sentry placed, like face it in the direction you want it to shoot. Literally don't allow it to turn. If you do that, then you can actually say, you can stand on the statement that, oh, we want to focus on better turret placement. Again, I'm gonna try to not to harp on every point too much, but the major rework of operators, weapons, and specials, I don't think it was the most recent rebalancing that we got. I hope it's not. It was good, but truly diverse gameplay, I think not. You're gonna still see the same 6-ish operators, maybe. I will say Phoenix has been played significantly more, which has been awesome. I love Phoenix. Phoenix has been really fun. A lot of other players can attest. Phoenix has been super great. Like changing the ally explosion to also changing the explosion damage to also not hit allies is phenomenal. Let's move on. More loadouts, more fun. More options to switch up your equipment depending on the match and your competitor's playstyle. So okay. If they just left it here, depending on the match, I would be more inclined to believe they would implement something that I've seen. I believe Oda suggested it. Originally, I thought it was a troll because, let's be honest, everything Oda does is kind of a troll, but he did bring up a really good point, you know. You guys know how we had 2 different loadout sets? My voice is cracking. I want to freaking... What the fuck? I'm almost got. Anyways. You guys remember how in Snowdown we had 2 different instances of loadouts? For Snowdown, the winter mode, we had the winter mode loadouts. And then if you didn't get Snowdown, you had your regular loadouts. They were the same... It was the same game, but you had 2 instances of loadouts, which, if you want to consider it, it was effectively 6 loadouts. So they have the capacity to do such a thing for maybe like the different game modes, you know? That'd be really interesting. Say like you can have 3 different loadouts that you want to use for bag matches. You could have 3 different loadouts that you want to use for control, or actually, if you want to be more specific, 3 different loadouts you could use for attack, defense, team deathmatch. I think that'd be really cool. That would effectively give us 12 loadouts. That's a lot. I don't know exactly what goes into that. I imagine it has something to do with memory for the game, and of course, maybe the developers will give us some spiel about like, oh, you know, something with memory, and you know, again, I don't know anything about game development. I'm just shooting ideas. Actually, I'm just regurgitating this idea that Oda did, and I do think it's a good idea, but it could be something like a workaround for more loadouts. But the fact that they said you can change your loadouts depending on your competitor's style. This is really interesting, and now it's really thrown a wrench in everything. I'm really confused. So like you can alter your loadouts depending on what your opponents are playing. So like, say for example, you're playing up against a team. Like, say you just want to have some fun, you know. Imagine having fun in Tacticool. Say you're just running some fun loadouts, but then you just get matched up against a bunch of sweats. You know, goddamn, running 4 or 5 Owens, hella sentries, they're running flash. Like, would you be able to change your loadouts? Or, like, what would this imply? That changing it based on your competitor's style? Like, I'm so confused about this, and I'm really curious. The easiest way would be maybe you can change your specials or something, but even then would be something crazy. I'm really curious how this goes, because this, more or less, like, this has been something that everyone has been asking for ages. I have no idea how they're going to implement this, and I'm really excited to see them actually bring it to fruition. Improved Battle Royale mode. Now, Battle Royale is not a very popular mode amongst the community. However, Yeah, boy, I love it. I love Battle Royale. It's so fun and it's very interactive, honestly. At least when I decide to play it, not to toot my own horn, not to just but when I play it, you guys seem to also want to play because I try to do interactive stuff with it. It definitely sees more play when I play it. Wow, that sounds really conceited, but it's true. Okay, a modernized map, more points of interest, and a better two-player experience. I mean, if they just give us another map, then cool. I'd be super down with that. What I would really like to see, and I've said this before, Panzerdog, please, I'm on my freaking hands and knees. If you give us like custom battle royale, like you can have a custom game mode for battle royale. Oh my goodness, oh my god, I would do some strange things. If you implement this change, I'll do something strange. All right, so. Man, yeah, you know what? Yeah, fuck the new map. Just give us a custom battle royale mode. That's all I would ask for. Man, I would love that. Cause can you imagine, like, I do a custom battle royale mode with like 15 of you guys, and like, oh, 1v15, or like someone. Man, that'd be so fun. Panzer, please. Anyways, there's not really much else to say about this. New map, more modernized things, more points of interest, blah blah blah. Cool. I'm excited for it. A new special weapon. What the hell is this? We see all this. This is going to be really, really cool. A powerful, long-range, compact, ultra-modern. Coming soon. This is so ambiguous, but it makes me feel like... the only thing that I can say is, like, it's probably going to be broken. You know? Because the most recent special that they brought into the game was sentry turrets, right? I could be wrong, but I think it's sentry turrets. And hell, look how freaking broken sentry turrets have become in the game. So if Panzerdog is just like, you know, turning and burning and doing everything in their power to just release broken ass specials, then I don't know. But this is so just ambiguous. Powerful, long range, compact, ultra modern, coming soon. My biggest suspicion would be something. I remember saying this in Snowdown mode, and I'm just going to say it again because I think it would be something that could be implemented. I always thought that the Snowdown mode, specifically for Team Santa, the one that had the snowballs, and when you threw the snowball, it dropped a present from the sky. You could rework that special so that it effectively works as like an artillery strike. Like you can throw the impact grenade or whatever it was, the marker, and designate a specific area for, you know, ordnance. And I think that could be really cool addition as a special. It would be broken as fuck, and low-key it's just like a mini snack airstrike, but probably more versatile because you can just use it in a single instance. You throw it and it's done, rather than you being there in a position like Snack is, and then you're kind of a sitting duck for a little bit. Other than that, I have no idea what it could be. The fact that it says ultra modern makes me think like maybe it could be something like some laser special or a weapon or something, or maybe even, man, this would be something. Ultra modern makes me think like, I don't know, a drone. I don't know how many of you guys remember, like, if you guys played Call of Duty Black Ops 2, do you guys remember the hunter killer drones? I imagine you could have one of those things, like you just throw a drone and it just automatically seeks a person. Basically, you know what effectively a hunter killer drone would be? It would be a freaking flying smart bomb. Dear God, I hope Panzerdog does not release some bullshit like that. Man, that, like, smart bombs already are horrendous. Okay, that's just, maybe this is just me complaining. Oh, Cal, you love to complain. That's all you do, Cal. All you do is you like to complain. But man, I don't think anyone wants a freaking flying smart bomb. That would be ugh. Yeah, because that kind of fits the criteria. Powerful, long range. Like, what's more long range than flying? Compact, I mean, yeah, just set it and forget it. The fucking drone. Ultra modern, like drones are like the most modern thing. Oh man, like, or I don't know, coming soon. Like that's my guess. It'll be like some kind of flying smart bomb bullshit, or maybe they'll rehash the Santa airstrike thing. Oh, a new operator. This is really interesting. Diana and Chen-Li are getting a new bestie for their girls' night out. That's all we're saying for now. My first instinct when I read this was like, wow, fuck Ray, huh? We're just going to exclude Ray? Wow, how dare, wow. Diana and Chen-Li, they just don't like the fact that Ray is a cyborg. Wow, that's hate. That's goddamn hate. So we're just going to ignore the fact that Ray is a girl. Where's Ray? Why is Ray not invited? This is fucked. They hate Ray. They didn't really tease anything about it, unless this has something to do about it. But I don't know. I can't even speculate anything. But if I don't know, if you want to speculate, then maybe we can speculate on the. This is gonna sound so stupid, but like the race. Diana is white. She's German. Chen-Li is obviously Chinese. We have Ray, who is like Middle Eastern, but apparently they're not counting her for a girl. Or Ray's not invited to the girls' night out. So like, I guess this is such a weird thing to speculate about, but like, we could have like a black female operator, I guess, or maybe Hispanic to match like Miro or something like that. Other than that, I'm just pulling BS. I'm just pulling at BS right now. This is just, I don't know. I can't say anything else about this. New weapon, cool. I mean, this is just so okay. So contrast this. Literally no information given. I think no information given, and then contrast this like, oh, Robin Hood would kill for a weapon like this. So Robin Hood would make you believe that like, oh, a bow and arrow, but no, the fact that he would kill for a weapon like this makes me think like, oh, would this be a crossbow? I could see that. A crossbow, like a bow and arrow, would be a fun addition, but it really wouldn't have that much of a place in in tactical, which is supposed to be like a realistic 5v5 military shooter. It's like, I mean, a crossbow still has usage in like. Crossbow would have like usage in modern applications, I suppose. Not as much as like an actual like gun, but I think this is a crossbow. I think this would be a crossbow, and I imagine it would be a prototype, you know? A prototype that I don't know, man. Like, how are we going to implement this? Obviously, it's going to be low-key. You know what it might be? I can already imagine them doing some bullshit like this. So they're probably going to have it be similar in mechanics to how old SMS was, like how you can aim like really fluidly. They'll do something like that, and when you shoot them, it'll be a much faster aim speed than everything, because, you know, crossbow, I guess, maybe with a moderate reload time. And man, I hope they don't implement this, because bleed damage is so stupid. But I would imagine if you get hit with the arrow, it doesn't one shot, because it would be kind of broken, and then effectively it would just be SMS all over again. So I imagine the arrows would deal bleed damage, like they would do initial damage, but then afterwards they do bleed damage, because, you know, the barbed arrow would just penetrate and then, like, you know, stick in you. But if they do bleed damage, man, like, they better do bleed damage right. They need to rework bleed damage. It's such a underpowered mechanic in the game. The fact that you can just counter it completely by just adrenaline is just ridiculous. That's my opinion, you know. It's going to be a crossbow. I don't know how they're going to implement it, though. Now, this is probably the most new. This is the biggest new thing that I'm really excited for. A new game mode. Here's a clue. 1, 2, 3. What is this? Hospital. I really have no idea what this could be. The new game mode. 1, 2, like maybe a round-based mode, and yeah, maybe a round-based mode or something. But this makes me think like it could be like you're fighting in a building or something like that. I'm really not sure. I'm curious to hear what you guys think in the comments section, if you guys want to continue the discussion about the new game mode or any of these talking points as well. But my guess is just some kind of round-based mode, possibly. Or maybe even the fact that the cowboy, I don't think this has anything to do with McMean, but like maybe could be something similar to a mode that I think a lot of people have tried to suggest, or I've at least suggested in the past, like, so something similar to Capture the Point, but more like King of the Hill, or you know, those type of modes, or if you're more familiar with Call of Duty, Hardpoint. Essentially it's all the same thing, like capture a point and the points are rotating. I would love that. I think that would be a really, really dynamic game mode, really fun, really interesting, because it gives you the sort of excitingness, the excitement of control, but it alternates points throughout the map, you know, and it's a very set rotation, so there's actually some finesse to it as well. If you learn the mode enough, you know when to rotate, you know when to abandon the points, etc., etc. I doubt that they would do something like that, because in those game modes there's so much intricacies in the spawns, how to control spawns, and whatnot. And not to dunk on Panzerog a little, but I don't know if they have the capacity to do rotating, alternating spawns for all teams like that. I could totally see them messing up the game mode where like, oh, the spawns don't exactly flip, so all the players spawn on one spawn, from both teams spawn on one singular spawn. That could be a freaking headache. That could be so silly. I could totally see that happening. Or maybe it could, like this, maybe 1, 2, 3, like this could be round, maybe a search and destroy, you know, or like you know, that'd be really cool. Because I remember, if I remember correctly, Savo always told me in the beta or the alpha of the game, they had a search and destroy mode, I think. So that could be something amazing. It all depends on the implementation of Panzerog, but I'm very, very much looking forward to a new game mode, because man, it's been like, what, 4 years since they released Team Deathmatch? A new game mode has been long overdue. You know, it's been long overdue. Let's see, maps rework. Well, actually, before we go on to that, you know, just while we're talking about the new game modes, another new game mode that I would love to see them try to implement is like something adjacent to like Capture the Flag, because, you know, it kind of like combines both of the sort of base game modes that we kind of already have, where, okay, like spawn, like one team has one spawn, the other team has the other spawns. You can capture the enemy's flag, you know, by going to the base, capturing it, running it back to your home goal. I don't know how they would implement it either, but I think it'd be really, really cool to see in Tacticool. Maps rework. Oh fuck yeah, maps rework. Our beautiful maps could use a little makeover. One by one, in order of appearance, they'll get a fresh, shiny new look. Okay, so based on the map order that we have in game, I think the first new map that's gonna get a rework will be Old Depot, which, awesome. You know, the most classic Panzer tactical map is getting a rework. I'm excited for it. I don't know if it's just going to be purely cosmetic, or if they're actually going to change like how like some of the map elements are going to be. It's probably going to be a mixture of both, honestly. But to be honest, all of the map reworks that they've done thus far have been pretty good. I really enjoy all of them. You know, putting a fresh coat of paint on it looks great, you know. So I'm excited to see any of the map reworks that they do as well. Shop redesign, meh, whatever. Sleek, modern, blah blah blah, easy to navigate. Everything you need to find your upgrades in record time. I mean, cool. Really nothing to talk about. UI, UX improvements. We're cooking up some big things like lobby and screen improvements, and small but important tweaks like info pop-ups. to make your experience smooth and enjoyable. Cool. So they really emphasize smooth and enjoyable. If they also just like work on the stability of the game, because man, sometimes some reworks and patches and whatnot are really, really great, but everyone probably says the same thing. Oh, this new patch just introduced a whole load of instability to the game. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just something with, I don't know. It's a very common occurrence that it seems like every time they add some new things, the game stability just goes out the goddamn window. But that's all the roadmap for 2025, guys. A lot of stuff that they have planned for 2025. Let me know in the comments section what you guys think is the most exciting thing, or what caught you by surprise. I'm very excited for all of these new things, honestly. I love anything new, at least for the first 2 weeks, and then of course, me being Cal, I complain about it for the next 2 months. But you guys already know how to expect. You guys know to expect that. But let me know in the comments section what you guys think and what you're most excited for. Anyways, the gameplay videos will be coming up shortly. Thanks, guys. Richard.
Rush round.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Unfortunate. Where the fuck are they at? Oh, they're flanking,
Is he down? Yeah, he's down. Now watch, mines are behind you.
I don't know.
I shit you not, the random almost cooked you with the gas fire.
I was dead anyways.
Oh, were you dead? Okay.
Yeah.
They're coming. I don't know. Where are they?
Left.
Oh, I see him.
Star down. They don't want to come. They're not coming.
Hey, left side again. Rick.
They're not coming this. Right side's just clear as fuck.
I know there's one on the left.
Sharon? No, that's okay. One mid. My bad.
I'm still on the left side.
Yeah, same. Can you boost me, or do you have knife?
I can't play knife at all.
Where is he? Oh,
he's over here. He's over here.
Oh,
he's
okay.
on me. Nice. One more.
Oh, I almost cooked the fuck out of Curly. Curly Sharon. Curly Sharon, watch your backs. Or careful for adrens.
All the right side, all the right side. Back down, back down. Nice.
They're coming mid. Damn, if you just sent it a little early, you would have gotten a fat double.
Are these guys fucking playing at all?
They are. Maybe not now, I don't know.
Make me on the right side.
Okay.
Third.
I was harassing them.
There was not much effort in that game. surprisingly.
What?
There was not much effort from them.
You bitch.
Yeah, it's fucking obvious.
Ah, what a bitch.
What is this widescreen?
What? Did he just say what is widescreen?
I didn't hear that. Wow.
Boy, I could fucking help if you didn't kill me.
Hey, they're coming left side.
Okay.
Oh shit, I'm cooked, bro.
Carly, you lucky bitch.
This is hell's
There's one on the left.
What's up, Daddy Brian? Somebody's your best.
Wow, I was two shot. Wow, what the? Wait, I had to have been
Hey,
three.
right side.
The one, McMean left, McMean left.
Yeah, okay. Fuck. Alright, I'll save you.
I spawn right, I spawn right.
Means down.
Right side, good. Coming left.
Hit me on the left side in the car.
I wanted to knife Genova so badly. Hey, a car coming mid, Rick James. Rick Roto, right side. Stay alive, stay alive, stay alive.
Oh shit, no, fuck, dude, wrong button, fuck.
Oh, don't you hate that?
Where is Emmy? I know he's over there. Oh, there he is.
I don't see him.
Left side is good.
Right side. I'll win that fight. I'll take that kill, thank you, buddy.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Left side?
Left side, yeah. McMean.
Yeah, I'll take that kill.
Right side.
Hey, left, back.
Outside, McMean.
No, no.
I don't think Curly's playing anymore. Hey, back down, back down.
Ah, fuck, dude. I'm so used to pressing this button.
Oh my god, there's so many MDs. I don't think I've ever had this many people playing MDs before. It's insane. Or at least not since before they fucking like brought EMP. Oh man, it feels like the game.
Who's MVP?
Who was? Probably me. Probably not. No, not me.